Today on the NYPD project, we're finally going to remove the intake manifold from our 331 firepower Hemi. We're going to remove the valley pan cover, take a look inside at the push rods and the lifters, and then we're going to stick the inspection camera down in to take a look at what the intake valves look like. We're going to find the valley of death? I don't know. Let's go find out. Well, here's the $24 question of the day. Do I have the fortitude to lift that manifold off? I'm going to bend back that vacuum line gently. I'm going to take that old thermostat out. It says to lift up and away. Come on, baby. Victory. That was something. And you got a bone of something under here. I'm going to shop back and then we'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, that's the mating surface for the intake manifold. It's got the large rectangular ports and water passages. Valley cover is dirty. So we're going to shop back that up before we get very much further. But we'll do that. Get that all cleaned up. Anything else going down those ports, and we'll probably stuff some more eggs in there once we wipe them out. And then we'll get that valley cover off. Okay, so just going to do a quick little voiceover here. Putting the inspection camera down here, that's cylinder 2, so that's the front cylinder on the passenger side. And looking at it, there's a little bit of debris in there, but it's not horrible. That's cylinder 4. Now that one, it's rusty. There's lots of stuff in there. It's not a great scene in there. Cylinder 6 there, I got a little bit of a view. Sorry about the poor camera work there. See a little bit of it, and then trying to get the camera over to cylinder 8 upside down. So we're gonna flip it upside down and get in there and take a better look at it. Try to anyways, and pretty much fail. But cylinder 1, yeah. So now we're back at cylinder 1, cylinder 3, cylinder 5, and there's cylinder 7 there. It's covered by the throttle linkage. Back over here, I believe that's cylinder 1 again. And no, sorry, that was cylinder 2. This is cylinder 4, and with the rusties and crusties on it. And cylinder 6 looks all right. 7-year-old engine. There's going to be some marks on it, and then cylinder 8 there. Again, that was not too bad. Not too bad either. Not a lot of rust inside the heads, except for what we're looking at there again. I'm not sure where we are here. This is the driver's side. Okay, here we go into the driver's side. So that's cylinder 1. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Cylinder 3, fantastic. Cylinder 5 also looks pretty fantastic. Again, a little bit of corrosion on top of the valve, and there's cylinder 7, and cylinder 7 is also rusty. Rusty. That intake valve was open for 60 years, and moisture came in through the intake and kind of rustified that. So cylinder 4 and cylinder 7 are showing some issues. All right, back to the show. So we've got the valley cover exposed mostly. Found a bone on there, and I don't know. Bird feathers. So, and there's 69 years of grit and grime on top of there, but the cover looks in pretty good shape, all told. It'll look pretty after sandblasting, I think. So we're going to take that crankcase vent tube off at the back, and then we're going to soak down these bolt holes with some penetrant just to, I don't know, make it feel like we did something useful. I don't know if it's going to make any difference or not, but there's a lot of crap, a lot of old grease, grime, sludge, but you know, it's not that much considering the age of the motor and the era when everything leaked, really. Could be worse. Well, let's keep digging. I got all the bolts out on the valley pan, and that hole at the back here, that pipe came out of it. That is your crankcase ventilation, essentially. And in the 50s, they weren't too concerned about putting stuff into the atmosphere. It'll all settle out somewhere eventually, I guess. Just ask California. Directly inside that hole is the only part I've seen so far, and it does look looks a little debris underneath there. So because of that vent, I'm not sure exactly how clean this is going to be, but let's pull this cover off. I'll try to hold the camera steady. All these bolts came off like butter, absolute butter. Oh, yeah. Underside of that valley cover looks a lot like the inside of the valve covers. And we've got the secondary tray. We'll lift that out. And voila! We are closer to the beating heart of the 331 firepower. Maybe around here. Giving you guys the same first look that I'm getting. I have not been under here yet. Okay, well, it's pretty good. I don't see rust. Everything seems to be coated. See the back up there, cylinder number 8. The lifter is up. That exhaust valve is open. cylinder 7, it looks to be up a little bit. A little bit of a challenge. Cylinder 1 right there, that one is up a little bit in the bores. It is pretty much at top dead center, so that would be intake, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So that is inside the valley.